Just off the coast of Cronulla sits a rocky outcrop, famous for its heavy barrelling waves, which dredge up off a shallow ledge.
It's quite unique to any other wave around the world. It's handmade for bodyboarding.
It's home to the Shark Island Challenge, where the world's best bodyboarders have been testing their limits since the late 90s.
It's unbelievable when you think about the chip-in you get from a growing 4 to 5 foot wedge into a beastly 6 to 8 foot cavern that just wraps along that shallow, urchin encrusted reef and spits you out into a deep channel.
I don't think you can describe it. I've tried many times. I don't know. It's just it's a surreal feeling that.
The Shark Island Challenge was relaunched in 2024 after a 6-year break.
Things come in cycles and they change, and I really feel like bodyboarding went through a bit of a recession, so to speak, and now it's starting to rebuild itself and getting back to its grassroots.
Once often judged as inferior to stand-up surfers, in more recent years, bodyboarders have earned more respect for their ability to take off in the most critical section of extreme breaks and their range of tricks on a wave.
Specific pro surfers and brands are embracing what we do as bodyboarders and collaborating on projects. I think it's good for both surfing and for bodyboarding, but we are definitely the niche.
Behind the scenes, helping support the industry, 3 Australian bodyboard shapers are keeping alive what's become a niche craft.
Australia has a really proud history of bodyboarding, and any bodyboarder in the world would know its history. There were large-scale manufacturers at one point, and then it kind of trickled down to just the custom board shapers.
Mark Russo has been shaping boards for more than 3 decades and works with pro bodyboarder Michael Osler. Just like a surfboard, the shape and contours need to be fine-tuned to boost speed and performance for each individual.
It might also depend on preference, their weight, their overall size, sometimes the style and techniques that they might like, specifics in terms of their tail finish, or they want a board to do something that's not doing, and I'll recommend a few features that they can add to the board.
Up the coast, in a Port Macquarie shed, Glenn Taylor is also busy transforming blank pieces of foam into high-performance bodyboards, a craft he first started 35 years ago, formerly working under big bodyboard brands including Manta and Turbo.
I guess it's more just the love and the passion of bodyboarding that keeps me going, and I do get a personal satisfaction out of making boards for people, so still is a demand for custom-made bodyboards. It's not as popular as it was back in the late 90s, early 2000s, but yeah, definitely there are people in the industry that know what works for them.
Glenn says each board offers a fresh challenge and opportunity for craftsmanship. And while he'd love to pass the craft on, there are challenges.
There's only one supplier globally that sells us all the material to make a bodyboard. So it makes it very hard for anyone to want to get started, because to get access to the material and then try to learn how to do the craft of making a bodyboard, it makes it nearly impossible unless they have someone like myself that can pass on that knowledge and teach them.
Over at Port Stephens, Adam McHugh has been hand-shaping bodyboards for 17 years. He says the industry and sourcing materials has become tougher, but the industry still has a strong future.
The bodyboards that I make and sell, they go all over the world. I sell to California, I've sold to Canary Islands, I've even sold to Israel. You know, the main market is in Australia, but, you know, the world, they go everywhere.
As Adam assembles a board, he takes pride and satisfaction in each step.
Just the finished product to create something for someone else that you know is going to give them happiness in the surf, and you know that is going to work for them, and just nutting out all those little specification changes on the way, you know, like the interaction with all the different characters as well that you meet shaping bodyboards.
There's a grassroots push to get more people to give bodyboarding a go. That includes attracting more women to the largely male-dominated sport. I'll see you ladies out there. This year is the first time there's been an official women's division in the Shark Island Challenge. Lily Pollard and Sophie Leathers, backed by female bodyboarding group Women of the Waves. Attracting more young people is also a priority, helped by wave pools with dedicated bodyboard sessions.
We are putting a lot of time and effort into generating, you know, grassroots stuff for kids, and because that's where the future of our sport is, right? Like, with no kids, there's no future.
It's accessible for everyone, and it's all about having fun. So it doesn't matter what level you are, just have a great time together.